Welcome back. It's the top of the hour. It's 11 o'clock, and we're almost done. It's been a lovely day. How are you?
I don't know if it's been that lovely. I mean, it's been off and on, raining.
It's been a lovely day.
It's been a Leslie day. Leslie Day was the other day when it was really, really nice.
It's a Leslie Day every day. What are you talking about?
You know that song? You just reminded me of something. Man, now I'm going to have it stuck in my head thanks to you. It's like, it's a lovely day, lovely day.
Yeah, that's the song. It's a lovely day.
Yeah.
It's a lovely day.
And now it's going to be in my head. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. Oh, man.
It's one of my top songs. I love it.
Well, we got 3 days of rain. We're in day 2. I can hear it thundering outside.
Yeah. And then I head for Denver on Friday. So, peace out, St. Louis.
What you got going on in Denver?
Going to hang out and chill. Get there, gonna watch the Blues play.
Oh, you're going to a Blues game out there?
No, I'm not going to a Blues game out there.
It's like, damn.
But the Blues play Friday night, so we're gonna go watch the game. So, yeah. So, no, it'll be a good time. Excited. Need a little getaway, and that's that. And so.
Is your secret admirer going with you?
Maybe.
Ooh.
Which one?
Which one?
Just joking.
Yeah.
Lots of them. No, I'm just joking.
She got a whole fucking...
I don't know. My secret admirer is myself.
Don't let her bullshit.
Because I love myself.
Don't let her bullshit you people. She has a whole fucking fan club, okay? Like, I mean...
Not that I know of. But anyway.
When you have miniature sex dolls made with your face on it, do you know you've made it?
They're not sex dolls. Stop that. That's just gross.
Well, I hope nobody's trying to have sex with a 12-inch doll.
That's gross. You need to stop with that.
It's so fun to tease you about that.
I know. My girl Natalie made it for me.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's a great thing.
Yeah. My girls are hilarious. I love them.
We're in the 4th month, right?
Jokes. Yep. No, tomorrow's the 1st of the month.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wake up. It's the 1st of the month.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because we don't have a 31st this month.
No. Never had a 31st in April.
Yeah, man, we got shorted.
But I tell you what, this month felt like it only was a week, and that was it.
Yeah, this month went by really, really quick. You know, I'll tell you that.
I know.
It was.
And then Cinco de Mayo's Monday, so.
Is Cinco de Mayo really Monday?
Yeah, so I got to figure out what we're going to do Monday, because.
Yeah, you might be.
Yeah, that's.
You might be here. You might be here, and you might not be here.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I would always go. Well, whoever I was with, we would always go to this Mexican restaurant down the street from us while the kids were growing up. And, after all their games, dances, and stuff like that, me and Jose and the kids would go there at least 3 to 4 times a week. And then we would always be there on Cinco de Mayo. And we'd do shots, and friends would join us, whatever. And then the owner or the manager, Octavia was his name, like, I guess just everybody just assumed it was my birthday. And because we would always take everybody, we just always go there for everybody's birthday anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And one year he's just like, we did a birthday shot for my birthday in April. And he's like, I thought your birthday was Cinco de Mayo. We always celebrate you then. And I was like, because you're always getting shots. And I'm like, well, it is one of my other holidays.
Yeah.
He's like, all this time I thought Cinco de Mayo was your birthday. And I'm like, yeah, it's one of my other favorite holidays.
Does Cinco de Mayo always fall around the same time?
Oh my God, Cinco de Mayo always falls on May 5th.
Okay.
That's why it's
Okay.
called Cinco de Mayo.
Okay. Well, the reason why, well, I know it was created by the Corona Alcohol Company because it's not really a holiday in Mexico. However, I didn't know if it was one of those like Easter where it's a certain week and then it falls. But no, I guess it is on the. Yeah, man, Cinco de Mayo's on Monday.
It changes days depending on what day May 5th falls on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's true too. So.
Have yourself another drink.
I know, right? Like, man, you know.
Are you wearing your blue cap today?
No, not today. Not today. Well, you are so fascinated by my cap I wear swimming. As a matter of fact, they almost got my pool ready at my condo.
Nice.
It's too cold to go, but they said they were gonna have it open a month ahead.
Perfect.
So I tell you what, how hot it was the other day. It would have been a good day to jump in that thing.
Right?
But not so much now. Yeah, we just got the spring weather now. I mean, it's, you know. But I didn't know if I told you this. I did go ride my mountain bike. I met with some friends, and because my ankle's messed up.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I could ride, and if I told them I'll go as far as I can, but if it hurts, I got to turn around.
Got it.
It never bothered me. And I think because the pedal is right before it hurts. So when we were riding, maybe the reason why my ankles bother me is because I haven't exercised it like I have been the last several years.
Maybe.
So, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And, well, hell, if that's the case, man, shit. But, yeah, I think I know how I hurt my ankle a while back. I'm pretty sure I know what caused it. It took me a long time to figure it out, but I went for a 3-hour walk one night, and the shoes I was wearing weren't the greatest. And I remember getting a rock in my shoe, and I remember stepping down on it, and I had this pain all the way up to my knee, and then I took the...
Were you in a rock and a hard place?
Pretty close. Pretty close. But I remember taking my shoe off and throwing the rock out, and I think, because my foot hurt me for like a week, and then it kind of went away. And I think it's just with the barometric pressure and stuff, and it's made it worse. So I went to the doctor. They said that it's got some hairline fractures in it. There's some tendon damage and some nerve damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it all goes back to this walk last year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, hey, shit happens,
It does.
But I rode from the Civic Center, the trail all the way out. We did 2 laps around Creve Coeur Lake and come back.
Nice.
And I'm fine.
Nice.
So, yeah. Izzy be getting back on the mountain bike and doing mountain bike stuff, and, just, that's what it is,
Very nice.
I don't know if I'm going to do the Heartbreaker race this year. I think that was more, I wanted to do it to see how I would place. They've been sending me emails about it, and, I did really good in that race. So I just wanted to know what my time would be to compare it to the big time guys. And I would have finished it in the pro class, going off of my time in beginner.
Yeah.
I would have placed in the top 20. And I think that's pretty damn amazing out of 700 bikes.
Yeah.
So, but then again, I had home field advantage. It was in my backyard, so I ride that all the time. Matter of fact, Leslie, I rode that thing. One day I'd go one way, and the next day I'd ride it backwards because I didn't know which way they were going to lay the race out. So I was out there doing the Crew Jones thing. So then they invited me to another race, and I didn't go, but I knew where it was. And after they did the race, the next day I went out there where they had the markers.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I'd be lucky if I placed. I'm lucky if I finished. So, when's the last time you rode a mountain bike around, or a bike around Creve Coeur Lake?
When I tried,
Been a while, ain't it?
Probably in 20. No, let me take that back. Maybe 2017,
Somewhere around there.
when I tried to ride my bike, and then I was going to ride it to the wineries like a dumbass.
Oh, wow. That's hardcore.
And then try to ride it back, not thinking like, well, when I get there and then I have some wine, like I ain't riding that shit back.
So
But luckily,
you rode to Defiance?
that was my thought. And it was after I had my birthday party and didn't get home till like 3 a.m. and I got up at like 8. And I'm like, you know what? I'll go ride a fucking bike to the winery. And I'm like, rode my bike, got up to Creve Coeur Park, got close to the lake house, and got a flat tire. So I went there to eat, called Christian to come pick me up. But I'm like, I was not meant to do this. That's why I got a flat tire.
Yeah, that's a hell of a ride to ride. I mean,
the universe was saying, bitch, you ain't doing this by yourself.
I mean, I've rode to Defiance from my house and back. It's a good ride down the Katy Trail, but man, if you ain't been riding in a while, that's pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, no, I was determined to do this, and I'm like, and by the time I got to the lake house or close enough to it, and then my tire got flat, and I'm like, I'm exhausted, but yeah, it was just, I couldn't do it. I was just like, thank God the universe gave me a flat tire.
Yeah, you were about to Defiance. You were maybe about 20% there. That's how much further it is.
Yeah,
it's a ride.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful ride. It really is beautiful. But you know, what some people do, there's different checkpoints you can go and park and then ride from there.
Yeah.
But no, we went, I'll tell you where we went the first time I went to Defiance. We rode down there to have a beer and come back. And it got dark. But we parked at the outlet mall. And we went from there. And that's still a long ways. And then I rode for a couple more months. And then we rode from, well, over by your house, over by the water park. We rode there to Creve Coeur Park. And then took the trail over to St. Charles. And we ate at Salt and Smoke and rode back. And we did that a couple of times that month. And then my friend Debbie was like, are you ready for the full ride to Defiance? Now, of course, I'm going to ride trails I've never rode before. But I knew where they went.
Yeah.
People, when I got to Defiance, all I wanted was a chair and go to sleep.
Exactly. That's a fucking long ass ride.
I mean, damn. Now, when I say I can do it now, last year I could have done it. Because I took all winter off. I didn't ride a stationary bike. I really didn't exercise. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I will do it with a motorized bicycle.
Damn right. So, like I said, I mean, it's not for the novice. I mean, but what we are going to do here soon, I'm going to take a week off and we're going to go to Kansas City and ride the Katy Trail all the way back.
Nice.
And it takes about a week to do it. I know there's people that's done it in 36 hours. I do know the guy who broke the record and did it in one day during COVID. It was like something like 23 hours, you know. I mean, that's insane. I mean, that's non-stop pedaling. I mean, you know, hell, he pissed in a bottle and kept going, you know. He was trying to set a record, you know. I mean, yeah, that ain't me. I'd rather go spend a couple days, you know, camp out, ride, see some shit, you know, that's my thing. But yeah, that's our show for today, people. So I'm glad you hung out with us and listened to our bullshit for part of the night.
Exactly.
You know? So, but you're listening.
Don't ride a bike to Defiance Winery or the wineries.
I still think that's funny. So I got a flat tire over by, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't for me."
Yeah, it's not for me.
Well,
It's
before we jump off here, I need to know. So you called Christian, and what'd you say?
I got a flat tire. Can you come pick me up? I'll buy lunch.
Did you tell him where you were trying to ride to?
Yeah, I told him once he got there, and he just busted out laughing. He goes, "Mom, you're a freaking nut."
You could have
Yeah.
drove there, like. But the thing is, people, when you ride these trails, and the Greenway trails are all over Missouri, and they're spreading all over America. I mean, even in the states you're in, or if you listen to us in a foreign country, they've got all these new bike paths, and ride them. They're beautiful. You get to see stuff you don't normally see.
Mm-hmm.
Don't YouTube it and be like, what's this trail like? Oh, that's cool, blah, blah, blah. It's different in person.
Exactly.
I like some of the trails that they've taken some of the railroads and they've converted them into the blacktop trails. Those are awesome.
Yep.
So, but on that note, we're at the end of the show. It is hump day. Leslie's getting out of here. What are you doing after work? Besides, it's pouring down raining.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
You got your umbrella?
It's in the car.
Imagine that. You got to get to the car to get to the umbrella.
Exactly.
So, but on that note, guys, we're getting out of here. You're listening to 96.1 FM Styling. And as always, we're kicking it with the beautiful girl that forgot the umbrella in the car. And who you be?
You're kicking it with me, Leslie.
We'll see ya.
Bye.